Welcome to Shipping Pathshala. I am Professor D.N. Maurya. Today I shall talk about types of ship. The ships can be broadly classified in two categories. First is cargo vessel, second is non-cargo vessel. Under cargo vessels, there are four categories. The first one is container vessel. Container vessels means the ships which carry only containers. ISO freight containers having standard size 20 feet, 40 feet, 45 feet. These vessels are known as container cellular vessel. They do not carry any other cargo, only containers. With a small video clip, you can see how the container vessel looks like. The container vessel going to sea on its own after the port pilot has disembarked from the ship and left it under the control of master. Second type of ship is bulk ship. Bulk ship means the ship which carry the solid bulk cargo. This can be a geared vessel or gearless vessel. Geared vessel means which has got the derrick on the vessel itself. Non-geared vessel means the ship does not have the crane or derrick. So geared vessel can work on its own. At port they can supplement the crane with the port crane. In case of midstream, they have to use their own crane for loading and unloading. Whereas the gearless vessel, they cannot work on its own. They have to go to the port and carry out the operation. So you can just see with a small video clip how the bulk vessel look like, what is the geared and non-geared bulk vessels. This type of vessels are known as geared vessel. This is a geared vessel. Why geared vessel? It has got a gear. What gear it has got? It has got a crane. So cranes are the gear. So we say this is a geared vessel. On the other hand, vessel which do not have the cranes, which do not have the gantry on board ship, we call them gearless vessels. Third type of cargo ships are tankers. That is the empty motor tankers. Tankers are used to carry gases, chemicals and liquid cargo. Gases and liquid cargo, the size of tankers is very high. They carry to the tune of something lakhs and lakhs tons of liquid, that is the crude oil. So we call it ULCC, VLCC. Very large crude carrier, ultra large crude carrier having the size of something close to 4.5 lakh DWT. So tankers carry the chemicals. Chemicals will be always a small parcel size because requirement will not be very high by any particular customer. So that is the third type of cargo ship. Fourth type of cargo ship is known as ro-ro vessel. Ro-ro, R-O-R-O, roll on and roll off. These are the vessels which are used to carry the cargo on the wheel. It means you are talking about the automobiles, cars, buses, trucks. They move on the wheel. They go inside the port, inside the ship, that is the ro-ro vessel, taken by the driver. They are secured there and then the drivers come out. They go take the other batch of vehicle, automobiles and bring it to the ship. So they have the multi-layer stacking. Like in case of land, you can see, go to the complexes, you have multi-layer of parking. So similarly, the ro-ro vessel have the multi-layer of parking. You can park the automobile, that is the cars, buses, trucks, etc. on each particular on each particular level. So you can have this will have the level of parking, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 and so on. So this is the fourth type of cargo vessel, we call it ro-ro vessel. Now coming to non-cargo vessel. So non-cargo ships, these are the first one is known as cruise liners. Cruise liners, we also call it passenger ships for carrying the passengers, that is the human being. And then next is livestock carrier. Livestock carriers, basically they carry the animals, basically for slaughtering purpose from one country to other country. Goats, cows, buffaloes, etc. They are carrying into the ship, we call it livestock carrier. The next is, we call it offshore vessel. Offshore vessel, again two types. This could be either offshore supply vessel which are supplying the provisions, crew, stores to the drills, oil well in the offshore, or this could be the DP. DP is dynamic positioning. Dynamic positioning ships are very sophisticated ships. They are having the very accurate maneuvering, and basically they are used for making the fixed position for pipe laying into the oil well. So this is DP, that is the one type of offshore vessel. Apart from this, we have got the dredgers. Dredgers are used to make the channel, sea channel at the port. Ship coming from other country, that is from open sea, they enter into the port area. As we go close to the port, the water depth becomes less, that is the shallow. So you have to dredge it. You have to take out the mud and make the channel deep. So you call it dredger. This is job of dredger, to make the channels. The next is known as tugs. Tugs are the very powerful vessels, or you can say the tugs have very powerful engines, and job of tug is to push the vessel alongside the berth. Ship is very big object. This has got limitation on maneuvering. This cannot go on its own and accurately position alongside the berth. Also, this is bound, this is affected by the underwater sea current. So you cannot take the risk of taking the ship to the berth, to the jetty directly. So what happens when the ship comes near to the berth, near to the jetty, then engine goes on standby. Engine is only on, does not uses it. What is how the ship goes alongside? The ship is pushed by the tugs. Tugs will come to the sides of the sea under the control of the port pilot, and they will slowly push the vessel to the jetty, where the vessel will be secured by having the mooring line, that is the forward mooring line, center mooring line, and stern mooring line. So ship is secured there. Similarly, when ships are coming, ship is going out to the sailing after the cargo completion, cargo operation, the ship cannot sail in its own. You cannot take the ship out with the engine control. So engine will be on, but standby. The tugs will come and then pull the vessel from the jetty, from the berth, and turn it. After turning, the ship can go on its own engine. You can see with a small video clip how the tugs are used to turn the vessel at the berth. With this, I have finished this topic. Those who have not subscribed, I request them to subscribe it. Bye bye. See you in next video.